blood.
Wood to wood.
To earth.
Birth to
Wood
birth.
to wood.
Blood to blood.
Blood to blood.
Earth to earth.
Blood to
Wood
blood.
to wood.
Earth
Birth
to
to
I
earth.
see you.
Blood to blood.
Wood.
Earth to
To
earth.
birth.
Wood to
Blood
wood.
to blood.
Birth to birth.
Earth to earth.
Blood to blood.
Wood to
Earth
wood.
to earth.
Birth
Wood
to
to wood.
birth. Blood
Birth
to
to
blood.
blood.
Earth
Blood to
to
blood.
earth.
Earth to
Wood
earth.
to wood.
Wood to wood.
Birth to birth.
Birth to birth.
Blood to
Blood
blood.
to blood.
Earth to
Earth to
earth.
earth.
Wood to
wood.
wood.
Birth to
Birth to
birth.
birth.
Blood to blood.
To blood.
Earth to earth.
Earth to
Wood
earth.
to wood.
Wood
Birth
to wood.
to birth.
Birth to
Blood
birth.
to blood. Earth to
blood.
earth. Wood
Earth
to
to
wood.
earth.
Birth
Wood
to birth.
to wood.
Blood to blood.
To birth.
Earth to earth.
Blood to
Wood
blood.
to wood.
Earth
Birth
to
to
earth.
birth.
Wood
Blood
to
to
wood.
blood.
Birth
to
to
earth.
earth.
Wood to wood.
To blood.
Birth to
Earth
earth.
to earth.
Blood to blood.
Wood to
Earth
wood.
to earth.
Birth
Wood
to
to
birth.
wood.
Birth
Birth
to
to
blood.
earth.
Earth
Blood
to
to blood.
earth.
Earth
Wood
to earth.
to wood.
Wood to wood.
Birth to birth.
Birth to birth.
Blood to blood.
Blood to blood.
Earth to
Earth to
earth.
earth.
Wood
Wood
to
to
wood.
wood.
Birth
Birth to
to
birth.
birth.
Blood to blood.
blood.
Earth to earth. Wood to wood.
Worry not. The wound tells the eye a lie. In truth, the pain is not so bad. The lone wolf in the mill, who cuts me so, has luck upon his side. For now, not so our own dear Sarius. If his tree may grow, perhaps he may find rest. The shaman knows about these things, not I.
Blood to blood. Earth to earth.
Wood
Wood to wood. Birth to birth.
to blood.
Blood to blood.
To
Earth
earth.
to earth.
Wood
Wood to wood.
Birth
Birth to
to
blood.
birth.
Blood to blood. Earth to earth.
To earth.
Wood to wood.
To wood.
Birth to birth.
Birth to
Blood
birth.
to blood.
Blood.
Earth to earth. Wood to wood.
Wood
Birth to
to
birth.
wood.
Blood to
Birth
blood.
to birth.
Earth to
Blood
earth.
to blood.
Wood to wood.
Earth to
Birth
earth.
to birth.
Wood to
Blood to
wood.
blood.
Birth
Earth
to
to
birth.
earth.
Blood
Wood to
to
wood.
blood.
Birth
Earth
to birth.
to earth.
Blood to
Wood
blood.
to wood.
Earth to earth.
Birth to
Wood
birth.
to wood.
Blood to
Birth
blood.
to birth.
Earth
Blood
to
to
earth.
blood.
Wood
Earth
to
to earth.
wood.
Wood
Birth
to
to
wood.
birth.
Birth to
Blood
birth.
to blood.
Blood to blood.
Earth to
Earth
earth.
to earth.
Wood.
Wood to earth.
The treeform spirit slowly, oh so slowly, becomes aware of you. When he speaks, it's low and slow. He grumbles, as if in discomfort or in pain.
I see you. A lone wolf took my life as I tried to take hers. She fought the battle well, at least as well as I. The mill ran red with blood. Much of it was mine. Ah!
Wood to wood. Birth
Blood
to
to blood.
Blood to blood.
Earth to earth.
Earth to
Ah!
wood to wood.
No, not at all. This pain right now is from taking root. This pain is good. This pain is life. Talk your way inside. Talk gently and tell lies. Or creep and crawl. There is a way, a secret way inside. Search and you will find. Fight if fight you must, but do not dare to hope to kill them all. But if you can, please kill them all.
With a last great creaking groan, he returns to the business of securing his roots and takes his leave of you.
Earth to
To
earth.
blood.
Wood to wood. Earth to earth.
Looks like this place has seen better days. Much better days.
Blood to blood, earth to earth,
Blood.
wood to wood,
To earth.
birth to
Wood
birth,
to wood.
blood to blood,
Birth to
earth
birth.
to earth,
To
wood
blood.
to wood,
Earth
birth
to
to
earth.
earth,
Wood
blood
to
to blood,
wood.
earth
Birth
to
to
earth,
birth.
wood to wood.
The elf spirit seizes you by the shoulders, but you feel nothing. His eyes are panicked, and he appears to be shouting something, but you can't hear him. He screams on, but with another's voice. An elven child, in terror and in pain. The fog, the fog, the fog! Those screams will never leave you, even after your death.
Get away from me, you lone wolf tosser! Likely story, wolf. Go on. Piss off. Oh, is that supposed to scare me? You all have those ridiculous names. The Wayward Owl, the Fidgety Lavender, the Overturned Bucket. Your lone wolf brothers kick the shite out of me and send me into an accursed minefield where my cart gets blown up and I get killed, and all you can do is tell me to have more respect. Nothing you can do is worse than that.
Careful now. That's a trap.
The ghostly elf stands protectively over his corpse, eyes darting across the minefield. His gaze never quite falls on you. You are a warrior, proud and true. You saw your people die as the death fog consumed the forest. You heard them scream and then fall silent. You came for revenge, and you found your own death.
Lone wolf guards ahead. I hope they're friendly.
The spirit stands with her feet apart, arms at her sides, palms up. She appears to be chanting something, perhaps a prayer to the sky, but you hear nothing. You are a dancer, a lover, a jester. But then the death fog takes the forest and all you know is gone. The screams of your people echo in your heart. You become a warrior. You die fighting, all play forgotten.
These guys will shoot you through if you get too close. I'm gonna try and slip through the back way myself. I like a ribbit challenge.
Lucky find.
This is blasphemy! Don't look, Quercus. The forest will reclaim this hellscape when the time comes.
The grim-faced guard raises his weapon as you approach, then stops short and quickly bows respectfully.
If ain't been missed, as I live and breathe. Didn't think we'd be seeing you again so soon, sir. He is. He'd be glad to see you, too. Glad as Roost gets, anyway. He's hoping you'll bring... friends.
He winks at you so hard and so theatrically that one whole half of his face seems to squint.
You wouldn't remember me, sir, but you saved my life at Tamber Brook. I still have the hanky where you stuck my big toe. Roost's upstairs in the big house there, sir. He's waiting for you. Reckon he's as eager to hear how you've been getting on as the rest of us. That's if ain't been missed, that is.
Another fletching feather in his cap.
All right, boss man.
Your living is nothing if you're unhappy.
Never knew you to be sentimental. Looking fresh, gorgeous. What I wouldn't give to climb your tree.
An elegant lizard lone wolf smokes Drudenay through an ornate pipe.
So tired.
A lone wolf mage naps quietly. She talks in her sleep.
Laugh all you want, Mudbarrow. Madmen tell tales, and dead men's ghosts do not.
She turns towards you. When she opens her eyes, she's looking right at you.
Mudbarrow can't have his money. I hid it.
She closes her eyes and settles back to sleep.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
A compact, heavily muscled dwarf turns from her training. She flicks her wrist and instantly her axe, a stunning elven weapon, is a hair's width from your chest. The blade sings. She gives you a long look, then relaxes. The blade moves back an inch.
That blood belongs to its original owner. It adds character. I look forward to adding Godwoken blood to the mix. It will if you swing it at me. Especially if you're an elven raider with more enthusiasm than skill. No, you can't. I can sell you all manner of weapon, elven or not, if you have the gold. But this axe ain't for sale. That belongs to the original elven owner. Doesn't it add character?
Never knew you to be sentimental.
Logical, not sentimental. Unhappy people are sloppy, unreliable.
Maybe that's why I ain't landed a mark in a while.
I killed him.
Sabine grabs you by the arm, her nails embedding themselves into your flesh.
That's him. That's Roost. The man who abducted me and sold me to the Master. This is it. He knows where the Master is. My thanks.
Sabine walks up to Roost, a massive man who's looming over a small elf, his hair a tangle of matted knots. Scars upon scars cross every inch of visible flesh, from his hands to his gnarled face.
Roost Anlon, I've come to ask you a question.
His smile is nauseating.
You'll have to give me a kiss first. Lots of tongue, too.
He laughs, the sound of a hiccuping demon choking on raw offal.
How vile and petty a thing you are.
Shut up! It's her I'm talking to. Sabine, I was wondering when I'd see you again. Knew the time would come after you broke Daddy's leash. Ha ha, yes. Been wondering when the Master's little pet would pick up my scent.
I know.
She winks at him.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Her casual dismissal of his insults seemed to unsettle him somewhat. Uncertainty sours his face.
How about we just cut to the chase? You are searching for your master. I know where he is. Them's the cards we're holding, and I've got all the aces up my sleeve.
A flash of the needle. With lightning speed, Sabine spears his hand. He howls with pain.
Strange. I see no cards whatsoever. The Master. Where is he? Not that you have to.
She twists the needle, making him squirm and scream.
On the island! He's on the island with no name!
Good boy.
She removes the needle. Roost suckles his wound with thick, slurping noises.
Where is the island? Tell me.
Oh, I'll do you one better. I'll take you there. I'm going to beat you. Like I did before. I'm going to bleed and bind you. And what's left of you, no more than a battered bit of meat, I'm going to deliver to the Master all over again. He'll be so glad to have his puppy back. Even if she'll have lost some of her luster.
Sabine grabs you by the...
That's him. That's Roost. The man who abducted me and sold me to the master.
Her nails dig deeper. They draw blood.
Don't fail me now. If this turns out to be the moment I lost the master's scent, you will answer for it.
Next, a hard slap across your cheek with the flat of her hand.
Like so. A short, sharp shock. Your very last one.
A massive man looms over a small elf, his hair a tangle of matted knots. Scars upon scars cross every inch of visible flesh, from his hands to his gnarled face. He slurps something into his mouth, thoughtfully chews for a moment, then spits it on the ground, where it lands with a sickly splat.
It don't work. For me, anyway. You try.
He offers her something round and slippery, like a wet, white marble in the palm of his hand.
I do not defile the dead.
Ain't you an elf?
We eat flesh to honor it, not to steal the secrets of the dead.
Secrets, they're no fun. Secrets.
He grabs the young elf by the jaw and squeezes.
Hurt someone.
Roost turns to face you, and roughly wrenches the elf's jaw toward you as well.
Wow. Look at that, elf. The silver claw is back. If an old boy. You're losing your bloody touch. Your Mark Alexander still draws breath. And my sources tell me he's headed somewhere called the Nameless Isle. I'll be setting sail there myself any day now to take him out. Your failure has put the reputation of all wolves at stake. But I suppose I might be swayed to forgiveness by the other little god-woken morsels you've brought me. What's to discuss? You failed. Now I have to saddle up and fix it.
Roost looks around shiftily and pats his pockets. You remember this about him. He never was any good at hiding anything.
Oh, come on, Iffin. You know I can't tell you that. Are you seriously asking me that question? I already told Callow to send you here from Driftwood, not to mention the little fact that I am the leader of a band of assassins. Come on!
Roost gives you a long, hard look. There is no trace of camaraderie in his stare as he strides towards you, one slow and heavy step at a time.
You think you can poach my contract? You should know better, old boy. This whole place is a trap, and you've just sprung it. I killed him slow. Preserves the flavor.
I do not care.
You must be curious. He was like you. Imagine all those memories.
I have nothing to say to you.
You sure about that?
I am sure.
You want to end up like him, I guess? Or maybe you can see how this ends.
I do not see this, but I do see.
Guide.
I see that savagery does not win.
Wouldn't you like to believe that? You must be curious. He was like you. Imagine all those memories.
I have nothing to say to you.
You sure about that?
I am sure.
You want to end up like him, I guess? Or maybe you can see how this ends.
I do not see this, but I do see.
Guide.
I see that savagery does not win.
Wouldn't you like to believe that?